President Trump announcing just a couple of hours ago he's sending border czar Tom Homan to run operations in Minnesota, reporting directly to him. Listen, there's a lot of internal frustration among members of DHS, specifically Customs and Border Protection, ICE, also Department of Justice, over the killing of Alex Preddy, the second American citizen to die this month at the hands of law enforcement. That frustration is growing. Our colleague Bill Melugin, hearing from more than half a dozen sources involved in immigration enforcement, who say the frustration stems from DHS officials on TV putting out statements to describe Mr. Preddy as a domestic terrorist who was there to, quote, inflict maximum damage, end quote, or federal agents conducting a, quote, massacre, even though the video angles show the opposite story. DHS responding to Bill, saying, we have seen a highly coordinated campaign of violence against our law enforcement. This individual committed a federal crime while armed as he obstructed an active law enforcement operation. As with any situation that's evolving, we will work to give swift, accurate information to the American people as more information becomes available. Now, FBI Director Kash Patel says that the Bureau is assisting the Department of Homeland Security, who is leading the investigation on the ground involving the agent that shot and killed Mr. Preddy over the weekend. Patel said this about Preddy, who was found with a loaded handgun. Watch.
No one who wants to be peaceful shows up at a protest with a firearm that is loaded with 2 full magazines. That is not a peaceful protest, and you do not get to touch law enforcement. You do that anywhere, this FBI is going to be leading the charge to arrest those.
And of course, it's simply too early to get any word from the Justice Department on any potential charges, if there are charges at all involving this unnamed officer, but right now too early in the investigation.
All right, David, more to come on this. Certainly, David Salent, big story. Thank you, sir. Dana's got more now.
And want to bring in Alpha News journalist Liz Collins. She is based in Minnesota. Liz, how about this news that President Trump is sending Tom Homan there? Is that welcome news in Minnesota? Do you think it will make a difference?
Yeah, I was speaking actually with a couple of police officers on the state and local level, Dana, this morning, and they welcome this news as yet more vandalism they saw overnight to a Minneapolis Hilton hotel property. Vehicles outside that hotel also damaged by rioters last night as this weekend of chaos continued now in the wake of the shooting death of Alex Preddy on Saturday. As we heard, that shooting now under investigation at both the state and the federal level as well. President Trump acknowledging that. But there is also a call from Minnesota Law Enforcement Labor Services for an emergency state and federal summit on immigration enforcement to establish what state law enforcement leaders call clear, coordinated policies for enforcement and detainers, saying what is taking place now is unsustainable. We saw that again last night. A lot of frustration, I can say, from my sources, as you had federal agents calling for backup, and Minneapolis police were nowhere to be seen as they were under attack at this hotel, actually getting into the hotel, spray painting it, and leaving behind, of course, thousands of dollars in damage. Right. Yet again, cops are saying, though, that they really need to break up these groups that are following their every move and tracking them, and they don't see things changing until something like that happens.
Liz, for this possible summit that you're talking about, would that include the possibility of the state saying, okay, this is where we can work with the federal government to try to find criminal, illegal aliens to get them to leave?
Right, they're saying that something needs to happen at the level of the Hennepin and Ramsey County jails, going ahead and letting ICE do their work there and taking prisoners from there that are here illegally. But the messaging is really also a problem, not only from the governor, but also the Hennepin County attorney. We obtained a memo just on Friday, Dana. They're talking about how they're kind of offering support to officers to investigate reports of alleged criminal conduct by federal agents in your community. So sort of this line in the sand that they're drawing is not helping anyone, and I can tell you there is a lot of frustration. They're hoping that Tom Homan will come here and help to turn this around.
Okay, let me play for you a little bit from Governor Walz and Mayor Fry over the weekend.
This should be of deep concern for you no matter what town you're in America, because your town could be next. Your liberties, your freedoms could be sacrificed because of what this administration is doing.
So now we've got 2 Minnesotans dead. We had time to start telling Renee's story of a poet and a mother and a bright spirit, and now we're telling Alex's story. What's the plan, Donald Trump? What is the plan? What do we need to do to get these federal agents out of our state?
I'm wondering if you can give us a sense of the feeling amongst citizens from all across the ideological perspective and spectrum on the Pretty killing over the weekend and where things are now, especially with President Trump saying, okay, I'm sending Homan in, he's going to report to me, and we're going to investigate everything.
Yeah, I will say that, over the weeks we've seen these continued coordinated efforts continue to grow. Obviously, there was peaceful protests that have happened in the wake of these deaths. But just from a law enforcement perspective, there's frustration that these agitators are not arrested immediately. On the radio last night, again, Minneapolis police airing that everyone eventually who was arrested, they'll be photographed and released from that hotel riot. So this will, sort of be on repeat. But again, on the federal and state level, they have acknowledged there will be an investigation into this shooting death of Alex Pretty, which, is welcome news. We've heard that from Republicans and Democrats alike.
All right, Liz, thank you for joining us. No doubt we'll see you again as the week goes on. Thank you so much.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.